Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's contest between the 13-1 Central Lady Rebels and the 11-2 North County Lady Raiders. At this time, we ask that you please rise and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, courtesy of the North County Band. Let's meet the starting lineups. First off, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Central Lady Rebels. 5'10" senior number 1, Haley Kimball. 5'7" senior number 5, Jessica Holsey. 5'8" senior number 13, Sophia Horton. 5'6" senior number 21, Madison Holmes. And a 5'4" senior number 25, Aubrey Eaton. Head coach of the Central Lady Rebels is Josh Mapes. And now your starting lineup for your North County Lady Raiders. 5'8" senior guard number 2, Emily. 5'10" senior guard number 14, Anna Foley. 5'9" senior guard number 21, Tyler Upright. 6'3" junior center number 44, Cameron Williams. And a 5'6" senior guard number 45, coach of the North County Lady Raiders is Joe Arnold.
Welcome in to Bonne Terre, Missouri, where the North County Lady Raiders play host to their MAAA Large School Division counterparts, the Central Lady Rebels. The Lady Rebels come in tonight with a record of 13-1, and they are tied with North County in the top seed of that MAAA Large Conference. The starters will go first for the Rebels. Their head coach, Josh Mapes, he's in his 8th year. They got Kaylee Kimball, Jessica Halsey, Sophia Horton, Madison Holmes, and Aubrey Eaton on the floor tonight. And on the hardwood for the 11-2 Lady Raiders, it is Emily Veach, Hannah Polite, Tyler Conkrite, Cameron Winch, and Ella Gant. The Lady Rebels win the opening toss, but it's going to be a quick turnover here, and running down the lane is Hannah Polite for a quick layup, and good. She now has 2. It's a 2-0 advantage, North County. On the inbound, the pass almost picked off by Tyler Conkrite, and slowing up at the stripe is Kaylee Kimball. She's going to stand in between the circles and feed her teammate, that is Madison Holmes. Holmes takes 2 steps, dribbles, and feeds her teammate, now gets it back. On the reception there was Jessica Halsey, and the give and go, if you will. Getting it is Kaylee Kimball. Kimball down low into the paint at the post. Here's Horton. Sophia Horton high off the glass. No good. Got our own rebound for a putback, and does. It's a 2-2 score here, and North County's going to inbound that one. Both these two teams 1-0 in the MAAA conference standings so far. That shot by Polite, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Winch and put back on the putback. It's 4-2 North County. 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Jessica Halsey with it for Central. Dribbles into the elbow and feeds her teammate, putting it up for a floater, no good. Taken off the glass by Conkright. She's going to come the other way for North County. Feed it to Cameron Winch, all alone in the paint. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Sophia Horton. It's coming the other way. Horton on the far side, got it to her teammate. Now they set up on the far wing. That's Halsey with it. Halsey approaches the stripe into the paint, kicks it back out to a wide open, no good shot from Aubrey Eaton. She fell to try and draw a call, and 2-on-1 coming the other way is North County. Tyler Conkright's going to race into the paint for a floating layup. Is good. She now has 2, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Neither team with a foul yet. North County on full court pressure. The high pass by the Lady Rebels comes in, and at the elbow, that is Holmes. No, Kaylee Kimball checked that for a 2, and it's good, and we get a foul called. Foul on Aubrey Eaton. It looks like it was before the shot happened, so they're going to take that one off the board from Kaylee Kimball. It's going to remain. Oh, no, they did put it back up there. Wow. I'm just not looking at the right scoreboard, I guess. Here's Winch in the paint, spinning, dribbling, putting it up, and good. She has 4 tonight. These two teams are dominant, and in my opinion, whoever wins this game will probably win that MAAA division on the large school side, on the girls' side of things. Here's Sophia Horton, kicks it back out, racing into the paint, now kicks it out again. Here's Kaylee Kimball for 3. It's good, and it's going to be an 8-7 ball game, down by 1. Kimball's got 5. Inbounded to Ella Gant. First time we've called her name tonight. She's going to try and get it to Tyler Conkright, but the pass was about 10 feet in front of her, and as Conkright was racing for the ball, it goes out of bounds, so a turnover North County. Here's the inbound to a racing Lady Rebel. I can't see the number on that one as they wear their blue, dark blue uniforms with the letters and numbers outlined in white, full in red. Tough to see when they're moving quick. And Cameron Winch gets called for a block. Chloe Dishbine at the line off the bench. She's going to have 2 here. First one no good. If she can make this one, it is a tie score with 5:18 to go in the first quarter here in Bonne Terre. The Lady Rebels have won the last 5 meetings between these two. Second one no good, rebounded that time by Lainey Calkins, and she gives it off to Elegant crossing the timeline. Now gets it to Tyler Conkright racing in from the far corner, puts it up, no good, got her own rebound off her arm, and a foul is going to be called on North County. It's coming the other way. It looks like it might be on Paris Larkin. It is. As I was saying, the Lady Rebels have won the last 5 meetings between these two. We have to go all the way back to February 11th, 2017, when the Raiders won their MAAA Conference Tournament matchup 38-33 over these Lady Rebels. Now, with winning the last 5 meetings, the Lady Rebels have also won 14 of the last 18 between these two, and that dates all the way back to 2012, where North County got their last win on January 19th. Just about 9 years to the day. Emma Goggle off the bench fouls. Sophia Horton draws it, so she'll get 2 at the line here. First one falls. She has 3. Now that MAAA Conference standing outlook on the girls' large side. Central sits atop 13-1 on the season, 1-0 in the conference. North County also 1-0. They are 11-2. Also, it's a 3-way tie on top. St. Genevieve is 1-0 as well with a 10-4 overall record. And Farmington sits 4th, Potosi in 5th, and Fredericktown in 6th. They all have that 0-1 record. Here's Elegant for the Lady Raiders racing across the timeline. Now pushes off of her counterpart, and now here's Tyler Conkright from the near wing. Puts up a 3, no good, far off the back of the rim she was looking at, and it's picked up by the Lady Rebels on the rebound by Miles. Turnover there. Lainey Calkins is going to pick it up and get it to Paris Larkin. Larkin racing in, pulls up at the post, put it up, no good. Taken off the glass that time by the Lady Rebels, and coming the other way is Sophia Horton. On the far side, pulls up now between the circles, gets it to her teammate. Now down low in the corner, that's Chloe Dishbine. Dishbine into the paint, puts it up, and good. She has 2, and it's an 11-8 advantage for the Lady Rebels. Tyler Conkright dribble behind her back, now gets it to Paris Larkin. Larkin, top of the key, gets it to, that is Emma Goggle, who on the pass traveled, and we get Hannah Polite coming back in for the Lady Raiders, as well as Emily Veach and Cameron Lynch. Just above halfway in the quarter to go, 4:09, 11-8, the advantage Lady Rebels, and they will get the rock here on the inbound from Sophia Horton. Along her baseline, gets it to her teammate Dishbine, who's off the bench tonight. She has 2. Into the paint now, kicks it back out, but a foul is going to be called there on, it looks like it might be Hannah Polite. No, it's going to be Elegant. There was no shooting act, so it will remain Lady Rebel ball, and they're going to get it at their offensive baseline. Here's an inbound hit off of Hannah Polite and coming the other way, and there's going to be a foul called on the Lady Rebels. That is Aubrey Eaton. She didn't like it. That's her second, team's second. We got dueling student sections, really. Fan sections, I guess, if you want to call it that. Student sections, as North County has the bigger crowd over there, and it looks like all of the boys' team is over there. We will have the boys tomorrow against the Rebels as they come into town. Here's Hannah Polite, top of the key, put a 3 from about way out. Maybe would have been an NBA 3. Her shot no good, got it off the arm. That's Emily Veach racing into the paint, shot good. She's got 2, and it's an 11-10 ball game. North County down by 1. Inbounded to Jessica Halsey. She's going to give it back to Sophia Horton. Horton's going to slowly jog, now speed things up, and she's going to stand in the center circle on the offensive side. Racing into the paint now. Try to get it around Elegant. Does on the Euro step. Shot no good, but Elegant gets the rebound. She's going to quickly race the other way on transition. Into the paint now. Euro step to the cup. No good, but Winch gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on North County. And North County doesn't like that one. On Cameron Winch for the rebound. They're going to call that one on Winch. And first-year head coach Joe Arnold does not like that one. And he's going to ask why it wasn't called down here just a few moments ago. Chloe Dishbine's going to come back in. Subbing out is Madison Holmes. She's a junior. Dishbine has 2 off the bench so far. Score 11-10. Rebels with the ball and the ad. 3:09 to go in the first quarter. Between the circles, here's Dishbine dribbling, setting things up. Wants a pick, calls for it, but hands it off before the pick to Olivia Dunn. Olivia Dunn now over to Halsey. Top of the circle, gets to Horton outside the perimeter. Now at the post, tries to push away from Emily Veach, who's being really good defensively tonight. And Elegant's going to reach in, but a charge is going to be called and a block. They're going to call that on Horton. Offensive foul. It's a block there. So North County's going to get the ball on the turnover. Veach is going to inbound it to Larkin. Back to Veach on the near side, racing around. Her teammate pulls up at the timeline. Now pulls up again to get around. She was guarded by 2, got through both of them. Her shot rebounded by Larkin, and it goes out of bounds off of the Raiders, off of Larkin's hand, and it's going to come the other way. Sophia Horton on the inbound. The last time these two played in the same district tournament, 2013 on February 26th, where North County won that one 52-46. Here's a shot on the floor, so that basket will not count. It looks like it's going to be on Elegant. No, it was on Larkin, or Laney Calkin, rather. My apologies. North County, their next foul puts Central at the line for 1-on-1s as they are at the limit. Got to inbound it quick. They do. Here's Kaylee Kimball. Kimball feeds Holmes and gets it back. Kinley Norris back to Madison Holmes. On the far side, gets to Sophia Horton. She's going to race into the paint, pull up now. Looks like North County's playing a little bit of man-to-man here. as the pass out. Larkin went too far, but they're going to kick it back out to a wide open Halsey. Her shot no good. Kimball with the rebound. Gets it back to Madison Holmes. Ooh, Hannah Poley kind of got away with the reach and foul there. Here's Holmes. Kicks it out to Kimball. Kimball for three from the near side. Good. Give her 8 tonight. And it's a 14-10 advantage for the Lady Rebels. Here's a pass, and stepping out of bounds was Emily Veach. And it's another North County turnover. 1:46 to go in the first quarter. Lady Rebels up 4. Holmes is going to slow it down as she gets across the timeline. Get it to Horton, now receives it back. Finds Horton on the set pick, pushes off of Emily Veach, and a block is going to be called on Veach. Team 7th, we are going to be shooting at the line. It's going to be, looks like Sophia Horton, yes. She's going to get a 1-and-1 here.
Substitution for Central, number 12, Chloe Fishbein. At the line for Central, number 13, Sophia Horton.
This is both teams. It's their second MAAA conference game. First one of the first half of that 1-and-1 is no good, and it's going to come the other way, rebounded by Tyler Conkright. She's back in. Conkright now gets around 3, pulls up in the paint. Her shot short, but she gets her own rebound off the rim and tries to go for a floater, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Central. On Addie Layton. Oh, wrong sheet. Not Addie Layton. Chloe Dishbine. Somehow my sheets got passed up, and here's Calkin in the paint for a floater, no good. And good, yes. It looked like it was coming out, and it bounced one more time and went back in. She has 2. Maddie Holmes with it for the Lady Rebels. Gets it to Dishbine off the bench. Dishbine switches it up on Calkin, now feeds it to her teammate on the far side. That was Miles, and her shot was no good, but a foul is going to be called on the Lady Rebels. On Kenley Norris.
Personal foul on Central, number 3, Norris, her first, team 5th.
Inbounding it is Larkin to Emma Goggle, and then got it back now Tyler Conkright with it. To Goggle on the far side, gets it back on the handoff. Takes a look at the coach to get the sign, if you will, and feeds it to her teammate. That's Larkin. Larkin to Goggle, back to Conkright for 3 from way out. Oh, no good. And it's taken off the glass. No, she gets her own rebound. A shot, and she is fouled. She'll get 2 at the line. What a play. Kenley Norris again. Conkright at the line for North County. She's a transfer from Ellington. She is a junior, so she will be back next year. First one no good. She will get a second. The Central Lady Rebels, their upcoming schedule, usually we give that to you later, but they only have 3 more games left before the MAAA Conference Tournament this year, and it's their final 3 MAAA Conference games. They play Potosi, Farmington, and St. Genevieve. Second one was good for Conkright. She has 3, and it's a 14-13 ball game with 35 to go in the first quarter. Across the timeline, that's Dishbine. Feeds it to Horton and now runs on a route. She was wide open, but no one was looking at her. Madison Holmes with the ball here. Holmes pulled up, poked away by Larkin, and coming the other way is Tyler Conkright. Trying to get it to Larkin. She does. Larkin, 2 steps in the paint. Shot, no good. It was short underneath the basket on the rim, and Conkright picks up the rebound off of several arms. Pulls up at the post, now taking a shot, no good, and that time it's going to be Madison Holmes coming down with the rebound. There's 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dishbine quickly across the timeline. She's going to need a pull-up. 5 seconds here. Racing into the paint, spinning. Gets it to Holmes, wide open for 3 at the buzzer, no good. And on the putback, it will not count. And at the end of 1, score 14-13. Central Lady Rebels with the lead. We come back here with the second quarter of this break, brought to you by the UniTec Digital Media. We'll be back after this. That UniTec Digital Media break brought to you by the UniTec Digital Media. While you're watching tonight's stream, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. Once you've subscribed, hit that bell so you don't miss a stream or upload. All videos and streams on this channel are written, shot, produced, and edited by students of Jason Lowry's digital media class at the UniTec Career Center. On the inbound, here in the second quarter, 14-13 the score. Rebels with the advantage. North County with the rock. Here's Paris Larkin. Gets it to Emily Veach. Racing in, now pulls up. On the near side, gets it back to Larkin. Now Conkrite far wing. Conkrite tried to get it to Cameron Winch at the post. It was tipped off a Lady Rebel arm, and Sophia Horton comes the other way. Gets it to her teammate Jessica Halsey for three. Back rim, no good. Paris Larkin gets it off the glass, off the arm of Kaylee Kimball. Now she's going to pull up, switch it in, pull up at the post, put it up. Oh, no shot, good. And Cameron Winch gets the rebound. Her putback, no good. And over the back is going to be called on Winch. Team's eighth, so we will walk it down for 1-on-1s. And it looks like it may be Sophia Horton taking those shots. She's 2 of 3 tonight. Joe Arnold doesn't like who they're going to allow at the line. And Sophia Horton wants to take the shots, but it looks like they're going to give Dishbine the shots here. And the refs are going to talk it over, the Zebras are, and they are going to say it's Dishbine. So now I have to scratch out the second thing tonight on my sheet. And now Dishbine is going to be up at the basket. Joe Arnold still talking over with the official. The first half of the 1-on-1, no good. And off the arm of Tyler Conkrite, Ella Gant picks it up and feeds it to Emily Veach. Calkin back to Gant at the top of the key, racing into the paint. Euro step to the cup, no good. Bringing it off the glass is Kaylee Kimball. She's going to come the other way for the Lady Rebels. Get it to a wide open Jessica Halsey. Pulls up now, needed to pass there as she stuck the foot down and got it to her teammate. Racing into the paint, that's Dishbine. Her shot wanted a block on the flop there, no call, and Tyler Conkrite's going to come back the other way with it. Conkrite to Veach, racing into the paint. Euro step to the cup, off the glass, and good! She's got 4, and it's 15-14 North County with the advantage. First 2 points of this quarter. 6:41 to go in the first half with its Holmes. Almost drew a foul there from Gant, and her pass went all the way out of bounds, and it's going to be North County ball. We do have some subs coming off the bench for the Lady Rebels. It's Kinley Norris. She's going to take the place of Madison Holmes. The Lady Rebels in full court pressure. Pass to Larkin. Pulling up. Now she's going to dribble quickly across the timeline. Got it to Emily Veach. Veach racing in. Had a lane. And she took it. And she scores. And she's got 6. The Lady Raiders open this one with a 4-0 run so far. 6:18 to go. Here's a wide open pass there to Norris off the bench. And she's got 2. And it's a 17-16 ball game. Pass to Ella Gant was kind of a lazy pass, and it was almost picked off. Gant kicks it out to Tyler Conkrite. Wide open for 3 from the near side. Good! Conkrite's got 6, and it's a 20-16 ball game. The Lady Raiders really need to open it up here if they want a chance to win tonight, and we get a timeout. And the Lady Raider faithful are loving it. We're going to take this one with them. 20-16 to score, 5:55 to go in the first half. This is the UniTec Sports Network. Back here in Bonne Terre, want to give a shout out to our usual producer, Rico Marler. He's recovering from knee surgery he had at the end of last week. As Central has the ball, filling in for him tonight, Jacob Towers, a former UniTec student. He was not a digital media class student, but he did help out quite a bit, and he is here helping out tonight, and we want to thank him for that. Central Rebels with it. On a foul there from Emily Veach. She didn't like the call. Sophia Horton drew that one, and she will get 1-1 at the line. Oh, they're going to call that on Paris Larkin. Sophia's first one, no good. She's now 50% on the night at 2 of 4. Larkin get the rebound and comes the other way. Behind the back dribble, now she's going to set things up. Calls for a pick. No, she's going to hand it off to Hannah Polite. Polite racing in, kicks it all the way back out. Top of the key, here's Tyler Conkrite. Conkrite back to Larkin, now racing to the stripe, kicks it back out to Emily Veach. Veach at the stripe now into the paint, puts it up from a floater, no good, from about 5 feet, and it's taken off the glass by Kaylee Kimball. 20-16 the score. Kimball almost ran into the official as he's counting the seconds for her. Here's Dishbine with it on the far side. Gets it to Jessica Halsey. Halsey is senior. She's signed to play softball at MAC next season. She hands it off to Kinley Norris off the bench. Back to Kimball, and she traveled on the pump fake, and she doesn't like it. And we will get a sub, Laney Calkin coming in. Calkins on, Emily Veach off, and Hannah Polite's going to inbound this one. Finds Emma Goggle. She's going to stamp things up and give it back to Polite. Polite guarded by 2 Lady Rebels. Gets to Conkrite across the timeline. Hands it off. No, she's going to keep it. Spinning now, guarded closely by Sophia Horton. Got it to Larkin. Larkin into the paint. Eurostep, no, on the floor is going to be called a foul. And it will be North County at the line. That's going to be Larkin shooting a 1-on-1.
Personal foul on Central number 5, Jessica Halsey, her first.
Jessica Halsey with the foul. And with 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first half, for the remainder of this half, we will be shooting from either line on the fouls. Larkin, line to the right. First end of that 1-on-1 is good, so she will pick up a second. Referee's going to come in and say something to Dishbine about her positioning at the foul dashes. Lady Raiders coming off of a 5-game road trip. Second one good for Larkin. She now has 2 points on the night, and we get a whistle. Sub coming in. It's going to be Aubrey Eaton. That road trip saw North County go all the way up as far north as Melville and St. Louis, and as far south as looks like Jackson. They played in Herculaneum, Potosi, Jackson, Arcadia Valley, and 2 nights ago, Melville. This is their 3rd game of a 3-game and 4-night bit that they have this week. They have that again next week. Here is the Lady Rebels with it now, Kaylee Kimball. Kimball at the elbow, feeds her teammate, and Laney Calkins tripped and fell, and a foul is going to be called on the floor, so that shot won't count. It's going to be on Calkins. Her second. So we're going to get Sophia Horton for a 1-on-1 here. First one good. She's about to get her 6th attempt. Tyler Conkrite back in for the Lady Rebel, or for the Lady Raiders, and for the Lady Rebels it is Madison Holmes back off the bench. Score 22-17 in favor of the North County Lady Raiders. Second one good for Horton, and she's got 6 tonight. Elegant with the ball in her own end. She's guarded closely by Holmes and gets across the timeline, feeds it to Emma Goggle. Goggle back to Elegant. Gant, the senior, racing in. She's been productive every single year for this team, and this year is not different. However, tonight she is struggling. Her shot there was rebounded off of what looked like a Lady Rebel arm, but no, they're going to call it off the Lady Raiders, so it's going to be another turnover, North County. 3:59 to go as we just passed the halfway point of this second quarter. Ball inbounded. Keep it with us for the halftime show. You will see the North County Raiderettes. They are nationally ranked and 12-time national award-winning coached by Ashley Douglas. Here's Kaylee Kimball for 3 from the far side. Good. She's got 11. And it's a 22-21 advantage. And on the inbound, it was picked off, and the Lady Rebels are going to take the lead. Eaton with the basket there. It's 23-22. Elegant's going to get the ball, and she's going to slow things down. Gets the call from the coach. Now they're going to set up in the offensive zone. Got it to the post. Here's Kalkin. Down low in the paint. Try to get it to Hannah Poli. No, check that. Make it Emma Goggle, and it was picked off and coming the other way. Dishbine with it. Gets around Poli. Almost draw a foul. What a play to get around Elegant and put it up and in. She's got 4 tonight, and we get a timeout, North County. 3:04 to go in this one. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 25-22 to the score. Lady Raiders have the ball down 3. Emily Veach with it near side. Tried to get it to Tyler Conkright, and it tips off her arm. It was a high pass, and it rolls out of bounds. Aubrey Eaton back in for the Lady Rebels, as is Kinley Norris. 2:55 to go in this first half. 22 for North County, 25 for the Lady Rebels, as they hold the advantage they stole before that timeout. Inbounded to Dishbine. She's going to slow things up and get across the timeline. Got it to Eaton, guarded closely by Elegant, and her pass off of Horton, but Dishbine picks it up, and she's going to flop, and they wanted to travel North County, and now they're going to call a foul there on Elegant. She didn't like it. It was really an easy call, but if Central is going to flop to try and draw fouls there, you got to, why call that one? If you're going to let the first one go, yes, it was a flop. Why call that one? Because it looked the exact same. So at the line for the Lady Rebels, first one good, it's Aubrey Eaton. She has 3 tonight. Eaton up, Eaton good. Give her 4, and it's a 5-point advantage for the Lady Rebels, 2:40 to away from half. Now that halftime show will be followed by a performance by the North County Band. You will hear that one too. That pass off of a Lady Rebel, it's going to stay North County ball. Central still sitting up in full court pressure here to try and stop this North County offense. The Lady Rebels on the year, they have averaged 66.9 points per game while only allowing 38. They're doing a good job here as Emily Veach has it top of the key. Found Larkin at the post, pulls up for a jumper, no good. Yes, it fell in. It looked like it was coming back out, and it hit that rim and again it went in. Larkin has 4, make it a 3-point advantage for the Lady Rebels. Here's Madison Holmes on the near side at the stripe, kicks it back out to Jessica Halsey. Horton with it. Slowing things down, 2:05 to go in the first half. Dishbine racing in, kicks it out to Kaylee Kimball, who was wide open, hits! She's got 14, and every time they've left her wide open tonight, she's drained a 3. It's now a 6-point advantage for the Lady Rebels, and a block is going to be called on Dishbine, her second. That's going to draw Elegant to the line for a 1-and-1. North County on the year scoring 61.2 points for per game, and now points against, they've only allowed 38.9. Aubrey Eaton in, Madison Holmes out. First one of the 1-and-1s is good for Elegant. That's her first points of the ball game. She earns a second here after that made free throw. Second one good. Dishpine across the timeline, races in at the elbow, feeds it to Eaton. Aubrey Eaton on a high dribble. Fans wanted a turnover, no call, but Conkrite's going to pick it off. To Veach, racing in. Euro step to the cup, good, and she's got 8. It's a 30-28 ball game, 1:30 to go in the first half. Dishpine with it, and she almost traveled, and no one saw it. And she thought she traveled as soon as she took that step. She kind of shuffled her shoulders there. Here's Eaton with it. Oh, gets around Elegant, racing to the cup, and it's knocked away by Conkrite, but she will be called for a foul, and Eaton's going to go to the line for 2. Looked like she got all ball there, but apparently not, as the Zebras on the floor didn't see it that way, and I sit higher than them, so I guess they had a better eye than me. First one for Eaton, no good. She's 2 of 3 tonight, about to get her 4th attempt. Second one away. Oh, back rim, no good. Conkrite's going to pick that one up. Tyler Conkrite gets it to Veach. Racing in, dribbles from about 12 feet. Her shot, good. She's got 10, and we're knotted up at 30. 1 minute to remaining in this first half. What a game tonight. As I said before, these two teams tied atop the MAAA Large School Conference on the girls' side. Here's Halsey to Eaton. Fans wanted a call. No. Eaton's shot didn't fall, and Conkrite's going to pick up that rebound and get fouled by Dishpine. Walk it all the way down the court. Team's 9th. So Tyler Conkrite will have a 1-and-1 here. Other games in the area, we will bring that out-of-town scoreboard to you following the halftime shows. St. Genevieve and Fredericktown, the only other matchup on this girls' side. Conkrite's going to put one up and in. She will earn a second. Also out of town on the small school side, as it's MAAA Conference Day here, West County and Valley Caledonia, Bismarck at Kingston, and Arcadia Valley at Valley Catholic. And the second one from Conkrite is good. And Aubrey Eaton's going to come back in. Inbound here, Madison Holmes with it. 45 to go in the first quarter, or first half rather, 32-30 our score in favor of the Lady Raiders, but the Lady Rebels have the rock. Here's Horton, gets it to Halsey. Waiting, guarded closely by Larkin. Her pass almost picked off by Elegant, but down low in the post, it's Halsey. Her shot no good, and a foul is called on Conkrite, and she didn't like it. And neither does the student section as a boo. That's the team's 12th. Horton's going to shoot 2. First one good. Olivia Dunn in off the bench, taking the spot of Aubrey Eaton. Second one away, second one good. She's got 8. 6 of those are free throw shots. She's 6 of 8 tonight. Elegant's going to slow things down, and they want the last shot. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Larkin with it now to Conkrite. Score knotted up at 32. We're 64 points into this one with 10 seconds to go. Score 32 all, and Tyler Conkrite with the ball. Now Elegant gets it to Larkin. Larkin thought about a shot. 5 seconds to go. Gets it to Emily Veach. Veach, they need to shoot. And hits a 3 at the buzzer. What a play. She's got 13, and as we head to halftime, the score 35-32. We will keep it here as there will be a halftime performance from the Raiderettes. What a first half here tonight. And with the score 35-32, you will get to see this performance but not hear it due to YouTube's copyright rules. But we will bring the audio back for the band when they play, and once they finish, we will give you a little bit of the score sheet here in out-of-town scores. But now taking the floor, the nationally award-winning, 12-time national award-winning North County Raiderettes, their coach, Ashley Douglas.
try to do is I try to pause them after I switch back, but I usually forget half the time. You can't hear a thing I'm saying.
Back here for the third quarter, second half. North County with the advantage, 35-22 over the Central Lady Rebels. We'll get you that out-of-town scoreboard. That's what we owe you. I said we'd get it to you. Let me pull it up here. There is a final. West County and Valley Caledonia on the girls' side. The West County Lady Bulldogs win that one 79-15. That's final. Madison Holmes with it. We do have another final to report. Jessica Holsey now dribbled it out of bounds, so it will be North County ball. Another final, Bismarck and Kingston. Kingston's going to take that one 60-32 over to the Bismarck Lady Indians. So Kingston is now 3-0 in their conference play in the MAAA small school side. As here's Tyler Conkright now to Ella Gant. She's going to slow things down here and get a play from her coach. Central in that 2-3 zone that they've been playing all night. Here's Hannah Poley, guarded closely by Maddie Holmes. To Tyler Conkright now, it's Emily Veach. Try to get it down low to Hannah Poley. It was tipped out of bounds off of a Lady Rebel. It's going to stay North County ball. Stay tuned for the UniTec Career Center postgame show. For over 75 years, UniTec Career Center has provided courses and programs to help you develop your status in life. On the shot, the rebound was picked up by Cameron Winch, and she put it back. She has 6 tonight. It's 37-32. 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. We've just passed 1 minute. Okay, a little handoff there to Holmes and then Eaton. Eaton got it to Kimball on the far side. Now Horton. Pick set. Emily Veach gets around it, and Horton's going to roll the other way, but dribbled it off of Cameron Winch's leg, and now Tyler Conkright to Emily Veach. Off the glass and good. She's got 15, and it's been an Emily Veach show tonight here against the Central Lady Rebels. Pass to Kimball. Tried to get it back to Horton. It was knocked off of Elegant's arm. Now kicked all the way out to Jessica Holsey, wide open from the corner for 3. Oh, back, no good. Picked up by Cameron Winch. Gant with it. Crosses the timeline. Veach, Conkright. Back to Gant, top of the circle. Poley now to Veach. Veach's shot no good, and a foul is called on Veach, so it will be Central Lady Rebel ball. Veach's second. Sub coming in. It's going to be Kinley Norris. For the Lady Rebels, Kaylee Kimball. The shot here is good, and it's a 3 from Aubrey Norris, her first 3 of the night. She's got 7 points on the game. Or Aubrey Eaton. Aubrey Eaton with that one. Sophia Horton, Kaylee Kimball led the Lady Rebels in scoring as they headed to the locker room after 1. She has 14. And on the Lady Raiders side, Emily Veach led with 13 points. Tyler Conkright had 8, and Sophia Horton had 8. Here's Gant to Veach. Back to Poley. Pass for Winch was tipped, and she got it back. Now Poley back to Veach. Veach on the far side, racing in. Euro step to the cup. Shot no good. Rebounded by Winch, but over the back is called. And she's going to have her fourth foul of the game. So she's going to be subbed out by Lainey Calkins. North County up by 4. Madison Holmes across the timeline gets to Horton. Now Holsey. Holsey to Norris. Norris to Horton. A layup good. She's got 10 tonight. Oh, what a play by Ella Gant. Got around 2 and then traveled as she was closely guarded there by Madison Holmes as she got around 2 Lady Rebels. 39-37 the score. 5:04 remaining in the third quarter. Emma Goggles going to come in for Emily Veach. Horton inbounds that one. Madison Holmes with it. She's going to slowly dribble it, similar to what Carter Kekek likes to do for the Raiders side of things. Pass into the paint, picked off by Kalkin. It's going to come the other way. Now Ella Gant. Gant to Tyler Conkright on the far side. Back to Gant. Here's Goggle to Polite for three. Hits! She's got 5, and it's a 42-37 advantage, North County. Here's Holmes with it. Gets it to her teammate. Let me get a license plate there. That's Norris. Norris back to Halsey. Pick was set. Now Holmes racing in from Halsey. Shot no good, and it's going to be picked up by Tyler Conkright, and a foul on Kaylee Kimball, her first.
Personal foul on Central number 1, Kaylee Kimball. Her first, team second. Substitution for North County number 30, Paris Larkin.
Paris Larkin in. Polite's going to inbound it to Conkright and get it back. 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Pass bounced underneath the arm of Norris, and Conkright gets it for a layup, no good. Kalkin on the rebound, really, if you want to call it that, and she put it in. She now has 4 on the night. Here's Kenley Norris for the Lady Rebels. Kicks it out to Holmes from the far corner for a 3, hits. Her first 3 points of the game, and it's a 44-40 affair here in the third quarter, 3:50 to play. Gant has it, gets it to Larkin. Between the circles now, Conkright far side. Back to Larkin. Paris Larkin kicks it out to Polite, now racing into the paint. This is Gant. Gant for a reverse layup, good. And she's got 4. We're going to bring it the other way. 3:26 to go. 46-40 the score. Advantage 6. North County Lady Rebels with the ball. Here's Jessica Halsey. Racing to the far side. Gives it to her teammate. That's Norris. On a moving pick, really. Halsey gets it back. Now Holmes. Wide open at the top of the key. Gets it to Norris. Norris to Kimball. Kimball to Horton, who is leaning back on Larkin's shot. Oh, got all ball, but a foul is called. And Horton is going to get 2 at the line. Foul called on Larkin. This third quarter moving quickly. North County's put up 11 to Central's 8. Score 46-41, now 9 as Horton hits her first. This will be her 10th attempt. And it doesn't fall, so she is 7 of 10 for 70% on the night. Pass to Larkin from Conkright. Pass over to Polite was no good as she was racing through the lane, and it tipped away from her off an arm of the Lady Rebels, and it's coming the other way. Here's Holmes with it. She's going to give it to Kimball. Kimball has 14 on the night, none in this half. Horton kicks it out. Racing into the paint now, kicks it all the way back out to Halsey. Halsey now into the paint trying to get around Polite, can't. She's going to go all the way back, and Sophia Horton's going to push her way through the lane and draw a foul on Emma Goggle.
Personal foul on North County number 11, Emma Goggle is second. Team's fourth.
Looked like Emma was just trying to keep Sophia Horton out of the lane and instead was called for a foul. I didn't see the hold there, but it was called. Here's a pass to Horton in the lane. It tipped off her leg, and she picks it back up outside the perimeter. Hands it off to Kimball, top of the key. Kimball to the near side. That's Olivia Dunn. Dunn guarded by Conkright, ran into the paint. Her pass tipped off the arm of Larkin, and it comes past the timeline. Now Holmes. Holmes back to Kimball. Kimball on the near side, and she traveled. She almost did it earlier, and she does it this time. A turnover, Central. Quite a crowd here tonight, despite the COVID restrictions where certain players, or not certain players, all players and band members have tickets to hand out. And I expect an even bigger crowd tomorrow for the boys' game. We will have that one here. The pass picked off by Olivia Dunn, but getting it back, that's Emma Goggle, and she's going to slow things down and get it to Larkin. Larkin pulled up, almost travel. Finds Hannah Polite. Polite at the post, tried to get it to Calkins, and it tipped off her arm and out of bounds.
Substitution for Central, number 25, Aubrey Eaton, number 12,
Chloe
Chloe Dishbine.
Dishbine in. She's got 3 fouls tonight. If you're North County, I would target her to try and draw one against her. That would get her out of the ball game quickly with 2 more. But on North County's side, they're going to be without Cameron Winch for a bit, as she has 4 in here with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Dishbine sends it down low to Kimball. Kimball back to Dishbine in the paint. She was wide open. Her shot was knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on Tyler Conkright, her third. Conkright's arms were straight up, but when Dishbine jumped, she jumped back toward her to draw that foul. A great play. 46-41 the score, 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Central only has 2 fouls in this quarter. They were decent discipline-wise in the first half, as they only suffered 9 fouls against, or they only committed 9 fouls. 2 here, and we're almost done with the third quarter. They're in great position. Now on the other end, North County. So let me mark that down here. Chloe Dishbine. Her first one was no good. Her second one was good. Conkright racing in, pulls up, sends it all the way out to Hannah Poley. Now Larkin. Larkin, top of the key, behind the back dribble, almost lost it and went across the timeline, but didn't. She kept it, and now Conkright has it. 1:20 to go. Larkin with it again at the point. Takes a couple dribbles, gets it to Hannah Poley. She was guarded closely for 3 and hits. Hannah Poley has 8. And Madison Holmes is going to bring it up for the Lady Rebels. At the elbow, fed it out to Olivia Dunn, races into the paint, and a walk almost should have been called there, but the pass is going to be picked off on a quick break. Fans on their feet, layup, good. Larkin's got 6, and we get a timeout. 30-second timeout with 53.7 remaining in the third. We'll take it with them. This is the UniTec Sports Network. Back here in Bonne Terre, Madison Holmes has it for the Lady Rebels. 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. 51-42 our score. North County with the advantage. Lady Rebels with the rock. Holmes has it, sends it down low at the post to Kimball. Puts it up, shot, good. Kimball's got 16. North County needs to do a better job of guarding her, but she is 5'10", so it's going to be tough. And without Cameron Winch, it's going to be even more tough. Hannah Poley has it on the Hail Mary pass, gets it to Calkins. Calkins on the floor. Arrow North County, it's going to stay down here. .7 remaining in this quarter. This upcoming quarter break brought to you by the UniTec Digital Media. Jason Lowry's digital media class does a great job with every stream and upload. You can find their work here on this YouTube channel. While visiting the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for every stream or upload. All the work on the channel is done exclusively by students of the class. The UniTec Sports Network production is done through the digital media class. 15 seconds to go. Calkins with the ball outside the perimeter, top of the key. Hands it off to Ella Gant. Pick is set. Gant's going to roll. 10 seconds now. Hannah Poley with the ball. 7 seconds now. Tyler Conkright has it. 5 seconds to go. Gant with the shot from way out. She was confused there by the Central Rebel student section counting the wrong time, and her shot was no good. So at the end of 3, 51-44 the score. Final 8 coming up right here on the UniTec Digital Media class.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent J.J. Vickers.
Hi, I'm Danielle Burns with Keller Williams, and here are some of my listings. If you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. I'm happy to help.
Fire, smoke, or water damage? Let Bryant Restoration take the stress out of the situation. We have over 75 years.
Central with the ball back here in Bonne Terre, fourth quarter action, 10 seconds in. Horton feeds it to Holmes, or on the handoff rather. Holmes back to Horton in the paint, has to get out quick. Now Holmes is in the paint, she needs to get out. Horton with it, top of the key. Horton gets around Veach rather, and now Kimball has it wide open. Her shot no good, but getting the rebound is Eaton, and she put it up back on the putback. She has 9. Excuse me, I'm looking at the out-of-town scores that we just got here. More finals to report, and we'll get that to you here in a second. Here's Hannah Polite on the near side. Back to Elegant. Looks at her coach for a sign. That's Joe Arnold in his first year. Now Veach on the far side. Got it from Conkrite. Veach back to Polite. Now Conkrite. Conkrite near side at the post. Tried to get it to Winch, and it was knocked away. Coming the other way is Horton. Horton racing in for a layup. Shot no good. Great defense there by, oh, what a play. What a call there. Great defensive play there by Tyler Conkrite, and then on the putback, Cameron Winch just fouled out, and she didn't like it. It was a weak call.
Personal foul on North County. Number 44, Winch.
Joe Arnold doesn't like it, asking that ref if he's sure of that. So Cameron Winch is going to leave tonight with 6 points. She did great defensively, and a couple weak calls cost her night with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a tough loss there for the Lady Rebels. Second shot good, or the and one rather is good from Kimball. She has 19. Pass picked off, coming the other way. Kimball kicks it out to Eaton. Eaton shot good. It was from 2 from about 12, and it's going to be a 51-51 ball game. Eaton with 11, a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. Tie ball game here. 6:50 to go in regulation right here on the UniTec Sports Network.
Experience. We are locally owned and work with all insurance companies. Call us anytime. We are open 24/7. You can reach Bryant Restoration at 986-3260 or online at BryantRestorationCo.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Pratt, and I would love to help you plan for retirement. At Belgrade Financial in Deloge, we work to build a
Back in Bonne Terre, Kaylee Kimball, several points, several assists, and several takeaways in the defensive end. Here's Veach with it. Down low to Conkrite. Conkrite almost traveled. Gave it back to Veach. 6:40 to go in regulation. Down low to Culkin. Culkin spinning high off the glass. Got her own rebound for a putback. Good. She's got 6. North County's loving it. Back on top by 2. The Lady Rebels with the ball. Eaton has it. And she falls and travels on the attempt to draw a call. That's like the 3rd time she's flopped like that trying to draw a penalty, and this time turns it over. Paris Larkin in. Hannah Polite out. Inbounded, and now North County with it. Here's Larkin. Thought about a 3, kicks it out to Elegant between the circles. Back to Larkin. To Veach on the near side. Veach trying to get it down low to Elegant off the arm of Sophia Horton. No, check that. That was Chloe Dishbine, and it's going to be North County ball. In the offensive zone, the inbound pass to Veach. 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth as we tick closer to the end of regulation. 53-51 the score. North County with the ad and the rock. Elegant racing into the paint, pushes off of Dishbine, and now a held ball is called. No, a foul, Elegant. And we're going to walk it down the court. That's Elegant's 3rd. So Dishbine will have 2, or no, a 1 and 1. Check that. My apologies.
At the line for Lady Rebels, number 12, Chloe Dishbine.
Them other fouls to report, or finals. Those other finals to report. First end of the first half of the 1 and 1 is good. She'll earn a second there. She's got 6. See where we left off here. St. Genevieve and Fredericktown on the girls' large side. St. Genevieve's going to take that one 64-40 over the Fredericktown Lady Cats. Second one good for Dishbine, and we're knotted up at 53. Also on the girls' side, Arcadia Valley and Valley Catholic, the Lady Tigers take that one 49-34 over the Lady Warriors. That one's a final. So let's see. It is 8:36 Central Time, and this is the only ball game left in the area. And then it's knotted here early in the fourth quarter. Tyler Conkright with it. On the far side, got it to the post. Here's Winch. Winch dribbles it and kicks it out to Elegant. 5:36 to go, 53 all. Central in the bonus. North County far away as the Lady Rebels have not committed a foul in quite some time. They have 2 this half. Conkright to Calkins at the post. Shot no good. Got her own rebound. Stays in and passes it out. 3 bodies on the floor in the paint, and Elegant has it top of the key. Gets it to Veach. Guarded closely by Holmes. Gets it to Larkin. Now to Gant. Gant racing into the paint. Around 1, around 2. Foul called. Shot no good. It looks like she'll have 2 at the line. They're going to talk it over. The 2 officials are. They are going to keep the foul call, so Elegant will have 2 at the line. And now they make the call. Olivia Dunn on the foul. Her 3rd. And just as I said, they haven't committed a foul in several minutes. The broadcasters jinx. Oh, no, it's going to be on the floor, so they won't get any. Okay. Got to mark off some more fouls. Anyways, what I was saying is the broadcasters jinx occurred there, and Central fouls score 53 all here, 5:07 remaining in regulation. Inbounded to Gant. Gant had it lost, and we're going to have a held ball here. Yes, we are, and North County's going to have the arrow. So we're going to keep it in the offensive zone of the Lady Raiders. Need to inbound it. They do. Got it to Gant. Gant racing into the paint. Euro step to the cup. Layup good. She has 6. And the Lady Rebels are going to come the other way, attempting to tie, maybe take the lead with a 3. Halsey has it. Outside the perimeter, racing in. Now at the elbow, kicks it out. Now to Holmes from Eaton. Shot no good, but Eaton gets a rebound, falling, trying to draw another foul. And at this point, the the Raider fans are going to laugh at that, and it's another turnover. Here's Conkright to Gant. Pole lead on the far side. Racing in at the foul stripe, kicks it out. Conkright to Gant again. Gant feeds Veach, now Winch, or Calkins rather. Calkins to Larkin, shot and good! Double rim, board and back in. Larkin with 8, and they're up by 4. Eaton with it, gets it to Horton. Horton, oh, it's going to be picked off by Veach, coming the other way, 2-on-1 break. Horton's the only one back. Veach try to get it to Eaton, or to Larkin rather, and it goes off of Horton's arm, and it's going to be North County ball. 4:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Action getting tight here, 57-53 to the score. Veach is going to inbound it. Falling there was Kimball in the paint, and now Larkin has it. Larkin racing in, kicks it out to Veach. Oh, could have drew a foul there were the Lady Rebels, but they couldn't. And the rebound off of, they're going to keep that in North County's territory, as it looked like it went off of Larkin, but no, it hit off the arm of a Lady Rebel. North County with the ruck. They're up by 4. Need to score here. Inbounded to Conkright. Larkin with it, top of the key. Pulls up at the post, kicks it out to Polite. Polite back to Larkin. Larkin in. Pulls up for a shot. Oh, back rim, no good. Holmes brings down the rebound, and she's going to come the other way. Across the timeline, almost traveled, got it to Eaton. 30-30 to go in the fourth quarter. Jessica Halsey has it. Halsey on the near side. or at the far side rather, gave it to the near side, Kaylee Kimball. Kimball at the stripe, kicks it out to Eaton. Eaton now down low at the post, try to get it to Horton. It's picked off by Larkin. Need to score here. Up by 4. Larkin all alone, in against 3 and put it up and in. She's got 10 off the bench for the Lady Raiders, and the advantage is 6. And we get a timeout, Central. It's going to be a full timeout, so in about 1 minute we'll bring you back. 3:06 to go, 59-53 to score. Lady Raiders on top here on the UniTec Sports Network.
For individual needs. Retirement doesn't have to be hard. Let me work for you. Come see me today at Belgrade Financial Services in Deloge.
Hi, I'm Sean Paul, attorney at law here in Bonne Terre, and I have an office in St. Louis. I practice in the area of bankruptcy law, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, and family law. Family law generally is child support, divorce, and other related family issues. So call me today if you need some help, 314-827-4027.
Back here in Bonne Terre, we'll give you that upcoming broadcast schedule. Tomorrow, we have the North County boys action as they play host to the Central Rebels. That one comes your way, tip-off at 7:30. Now next week, we have 2 girls basketball games and then a boys game, the 26th and then 28th. It's North County Lady Raiders. They play host to West County on the 26th, Fredericktown on the 28th, and then on the 29th, that's next Friday, I believe, it's going to be St. Genevieve in town to play the boys North County Raiders. That takes us to February, where we start off February on the 1st with the Farmington Knights against the North County Lady Raiders. And also in February, we are going to be adding some Scholar Bowl events that will be streamed live on this play here. And Kaylee Kimball gets that pass. She was wide open and put it up and put it in. Give her 21. Coming the other way, pass to Concrete. Missed everybody. It's a turnover. Elegant, and it's 59-55. North County with the advantage by 3. We will be adding those whenever I get the dates that we have those being streamed. I will give those to you. That will probably be sometime next week. And once we get closer to some of the upcoming games, I'll give you those. Dishbine has it, far side, down low to Kimball. Same exact play they drew up last time. Kimball into the paint to Eaton. Eaton shot no good, taken off the glass that time by Emma Goggle, and it's coming the other way. Gant with the ball. Gant to Veach, who was wide open, could have taken a 3, gets it back to Gant. 2:20 to go in regulation. The Lady Raiders want to slow things down to run that time off the clock. They're up by 4. Here's Concrete, got it from Larkin. Now to Veach, far corner. Veach all the way across to Larkin. Larkin racing in at the post, kicks it back out to a wide open Veach for 3. Oh, no good, but Hannah Poley comes down with the rebound. No, that's Emma Goggle, and a held ball is going to be called, the Lady Rebels with the arrow. That was Emma Goggle on the rebound there. Laney Calkins comes in, Goggle out. Dishbine out, Holmes in for the Lady Rebels. Holmes is going to slow things down here. 1:52 to go in this regulation. Pass picked off by Larkin, going to come the other way. All she has to do is beat one, but she's going to pull up and wait for her team. 1:45 to go, and a whistle is going to be called. A timeout, North County. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:43 remaining in the ball game. North County Lady Raiders up 4. We'll bring you back for the end of the 4th quarter after this. Back here in Bonne Terre. What's coming up for these two teams if we don't get overtime? North County will travel to St. Genevieve. That comes up on the 25th, and then they're back home on the 26th and 28th for a broadcast game, and the 1st against Farmington in February. That's another broadcast game. And then they wrap out their first part of the regular season on February 2nd in Oakville. And then after that, they play their MAAA Conference Tournament. Now for the Central Lady Rebels, they play tonight. Obviously, they're on the floor right now, 1:43 away from the end of this game or end of regulation, whatever happens first. Then they travel to Pettus on the 25th. 28th, they play at home against Farmington. And then on February 1st, they travel to St. Genevieve to face the Lady Dragons, where they will wrap up their first part of the regular season and then begin the MAAA Conference Tournament. That begins on the 6th. Now, it may be boys first. I haven't seen the bracket. Obviously, the bracket's not out. Following the MAAA Conference Tournament, the Lady Raiders play 3 games on the 17th at Seckman, 22nd at Union, and a foul is called again. Horton with her third, back-to-back fouls. 1:40 to go in regulation. North County Lady Raiders up 5. They play at Seckman, at Union, and then at home against Perryville. That's our last broadcast game of the basketball season. Tyler Conkright, guarded by 2, gets to Larkin. Larkin back to Conkright between the circles. Now Elegant far side. 1:26 to go, and a foul is going to be called on Dishbine. That's their last one. Next one puts them over the limit. Dishbine with her 4th. Now on the Lady Rebels side of things, after the MAAA Conference, they play at home against Arcadia Valley, and then on the 23rd, travel to play at St. Clair. Following the end of those games that I just said, on the 27th, the Lady Raiders start their district tournament, and on the 26th, the Central Rebels start theirs. Here's a spinning play by Gant, gets it to Larkin, and now receives it back. 1:11 to go in regulation. Here's Tyler Conkright. Conkright in. Thought about a 3, pulls up. Now she's guarded by 3, and Kimball's going to foul her, and that's going to send Conkright to the line for a 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus now. The Lady Raiders up by 4, trying to make it 5 here and maybe 6 if Conkright can hit both of these. On the first end of this 1-and-1, she hits the first and will earn a second. She's got 9 tonight. Make it a 60-55 advantage. And now 61. The Lady Rebels need to score on this trip with 1 minute remaining in regulation. North County up 6. Dishbine has it, hands it off to Horton. 55 to play. Horton into the paint, racing for a layup. Shot no good, but she is fouled. She'll get 2 at the line. Foul on Emily Veach. First one for Horton, good. She has 12 tonight. Back down by 5 are the Lady Rebels. Holmes is going to come in, as is Emma McGill for the Lady Rebels. Dishbine's going to come off the court. Hannah Polite's going to come on for the Lady Raiders, and Culkin's going to come off. 53.2 to go in regulation. North County up 5. And now 4 as Horton hits her second on that trip. Inbounded to Gant, and she's going to be fouled by McGill. And I'm sure that's why they put her on the court, so she could be the one fouling, so the main players for the Lady Rebels don't foul out. Now back on, it's going to be Kimball and Dishbine. Holmes and McGill come off. Elegant gets a 1-on-1 here. Score 61-57, 52.3 to go in the ballgame. First shot, good. She's perfect from the line tonight at 3 of 3, gets her 4th attempt coming up here. If the Lady Raiders can hold on, they will get their first win since February 11th, as that second shot is no good by Elegant of 2017. As the Lady Rebels have won the last 5. Here's Horton racing in now into the paint. Shot. Oh, got all ball by Veach, and what a play. Here's Polite. Central needs a foul. Gets it to Gant. Dishbine thought about fouling, but she would have fouled out. 38 to go. Gant to the paint. It's Larkin, and it's good. She's got 12, and it's a 64-57 ball game. 30 to go. Here's Dishbine off the leg, and a kickball is going to be called. As it was really just a, let's see, it looked like it was off of the leg of Hannah Polite. It looked like she was just a victim of circumstance there as the pass hit off her leg. I guess she was probably moving. Inbounded to Horton in the paint. Puts it up. She is fouled. She will get 2 at the line with exactly 25 seconds to go.
Personal foul on North County, number 2, Emily Beach, her 4th.
Veach 1 away from fouling out.
Team's 9th. At the line for Central, number 13, Sophia Horton.
Horton's first. Oh, back rim. No good. And if you're North County, that's what you need. Up. Let's see. Up 6. 7. Up 7. Quick math. If you're Sophia Horton, you might want to shoot it high off the glass so you can get your own rebound and put it up. Here's the second one is good. She chose not to do that, and she's got 14 tonight. North County on the inbound. Conkright has it. 23 to go. Central's not fouling. Central needs to foul. Central not fouling. They need to foul. Oh, almost fouled there. Hannah Poley gets a pass and a foul on Maddie Holmes. Her first. So we're going to walk it down the court, and Poley's going to shoot. 17.7 to go. 64-58 margin here. North County up. Polite's first no good, so it's going to remain Central ball. Holmes here, or Horton rather, into the paint. Shot, she is fouled. What a late foul call on Veach, and she's fouled out. She's going to leave the game with 15 points.
Personal foul on North County, number 45, Elegant, her 4th.
Oh, they called that on Elegant. Okay.
Central, number 13, Sophia Horton.
Emily Veach was in the area. Sophia Horton's first is good. Horton's second is also good. She's got 16. With 11.5 to go. And a foul is going to be called on Emily Veach, and now she's fouled out. What a terrible, terrible call. Just another dive there, and the ref that time fell for it. Emma Goggle's going to come in. That was North County's 11th foul. On the inbound, they need a 3 with 10.8 to go. Inbounded all the way to Horton. Horton needs to shoot it. Horton for 3. Oh, no good. Gets the rebound at 6. Shot, good. Hits. 4 seconds to go. Down by 2. Sorry if I just blew your ears out. Central with the timeout. We're going to stay here. We're going to keep it here.
Full timeout.
I didn't even see who made that shot. I think it was Eaton. That's what who I'm giving it to, Aubrey Eaton. She now has 13. What action with 4.9 seconds to go in the ball game. The Lady Raiders up 2. All the Lady Rebels need to do is foul and a shot to miss there on the free throws coming the other way. North County will have the inbound, and I believe since it's on the timeout, they will get the full baseline. You can't expect full court pressure here from the Lady Rebels. That's what we've seen most of the night. We will remind you of the out-of-town scoreboard here on the large side of things. St. Genevieve over Fredericktown, 64-40. West County over Valley Caledonia, 79-15. Kingston over Bismarck, 60-32. And Arcadia Valley over Valley Catholic, 49-34. Following the conclusion of this one, we will have an abbreviated UniTec Career Center postgame show where we will get you those final numbers, out-of-town scores, and thank our sponsors. Elegant on the inbound, doesn't see anybody, and finally got it to a teammate. They wanted a foul, and now there is one. Trying to draw a foul was Olivia Dunn. She flopped again, and the refs didn't fall for that one. So on the inbound, they needed to foul a North County Raider, and they fouled Hannah Polite, who is 0 of 1 tonight. So fouling out is going to be Chloe Dishbine. She leaves the game with 7 points, and she had 3 free throws tonight.
At the line for North County, number 14, Hannah Foley.
Should be getting 2 shots here. She is going to shoot 2. It's going to be Hannah Polite for 2 here. 3.2 to go. You can't expect a half-court heave here. First one is good. Now they're up by 3. Hannah Polite hits here, and that will probably seal the deal, and we are going to get another timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We will keep it here again, as we don't want to miss anything. Let me pull something up here. Ah, yes. Our sponsors. We'd like to thank you, sponsors. Our first sponsor, First State Community Bank. Friendly First. Find them online at fscb.com. Hub's Pub in Bonne Terre and Potosi. Domino's in Bonne Terre, Park Hills, Farmington, Potosi, and Fredericktown. A1 Home Care. Julie Pratt Financial. J.J. Vickers, your local shelter insurance agent in Bonne Terre. Danielle Burns, Keller Realty. Bryant Restoration. The law offices of Sean Paul with offices in Bonne Terre and St. Louis. Pizza 101 South on Division Street in Bonne Terre. Murphy Landscaping Design, and by the UniTec Career Center. Tomorrow's training today. Now, obviously, you are watching high school basketball on the UniTec Sports Network. On the girls' side of things, we are just about 3.2 seconds away from the conclusion of this one. Score 65-62 in favor of North County, and Hannah Polite is back for her second attempt at the line on this drive, her third attempt of the ballgame. She missed the first one. Second one up, and good. So that's going to do it. She now has 10, and they got to inbound it quick and shoot. And instead of rolling it, they get it to Kimball. Kimball now to Halsey for a 3 from way out. No good, and North County's going to win. Their first win in 6 attempts here against the Lady Rebels, and they are loving it. Final score in this one, 66-62. The Lady Raiders come out on top, and they improve to 12-2 and gain sole possession of first place on the girls' side in the conference. No, they are tied with the St. Genevieve Lady Dragons. We're going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we will have the UniTec Career Center postgame show right here on the UniTec Sports Network. Final score, 66-62, North County Lady Raiders.
The UniTec Career Center, where we offer tomorrow's training today. We provide job training in industries that need you. Juniors and seniors from area schools can participate in great programs like radio TV, graphic design, culinary, nursing, computer networking, welding, machine tool, construction, residential wiring, computer maintenance, automotive, collision repair, outdoor power equipment, and robotics. Ask your counselor today how you can enroll at the UniTec.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent J.J. Vickers.
Hi, I'm Danielle Burns with Keller Williams, and here are some of my listings. If you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. I'm happy to help.
Fire, smoke, or water damage? Let Bryant Rest.
Welcome to the UniTec Career Center postgame show. Our final tonight in this one, North County 66, Central 62. Let's go through the point scoring. First for the victorious Lady Raiders. They put up 13 in the first, 22 in the second, 16 in the third. Give me just a second. And 15 in the fourth. That's good for a total of 66 on the ball game. They were led in scoring tonight by Emily Veach. She put up 15 points. She did foul out, though, late in that fourth quarter. She was followed by 12 from Paris Larkin, all from the bench. Great game by Larkin at both ends of the court, not just offensively. Then they had 10 from Hannah Polite, 10 from Tyler Conkright, 7 from Ella Gant, 6 from Cameron Winch, and 6 from Lainey Calkins. That was all off the bench. Now, free throw shooting. 12 of 15 from the line tonight for the Lady Raiders. That's 80%. That's good. Their best free throw shooter tonight, Tyler Conkright. She was 5 of 6. And now we move over to the Central Lady Rebels. First off, they scored 14 in the first, 18 in the second, 12 in the third, and then 18 in the fourth. That's good for a final of 62. They were led tonight by Kaylee Kimball, who put up a strong 21 points, scoring from everywhere in the offensive zone. She was also 1 of 1 from the line. Following her, it was Sophia Horton with 16, Aubrey Eaton with 13. Then you had Chloe Dishbine with 7 off the bench, 3 from Madison Holmes, and 2 from Kinley Norris. Their free throw shooting tonight, they had 28 attempts, 18 completions. That's good for 64%. Now for standings-wise, the North County Lady Raiders improved to 12-2 on the year, 2-0 in the conference, and they tie just St. Genevieve with 2-0 marks in the girls' large school division, so they will hold a tie atop the division. And the Central Lady Rebels, their second loss of the season, suffered tonight. They fall to 13-2 and are 1-1 in the MAAA conference. Their 8th-year head coach, Josh Mapes, might not have liked this one he saw tonight. It was a very, very close game. Now, the Lady Rebels did score 62 in a loss. That's the most they've scored in a loss this year. They only have 2. Their other loss came on the 7th against Cape Notre Dame, where they lost 48-47, where if they would have taken a shot before the buzzer sounded at the end of the game, they would have won. We'll give you that out-of-town scoreboard check really quickly. On the large school side of things, St. Genevieve topping the Fredericktown Lady Cats 64-40. That one's final. West County and Valley Caledonia on the small side of things, 79-15. The Lady Bulldogs with that win. And then on Bismarck and Kingston takes the victory there, 60-32. And Arcadia Valley over Valley Catholic, 49-34. That does it here, our upcoming broadcast schedule. We are back live tomorrow. Tip-off at 7:30. We will probably be live right around 7. That's Central Rebels and the North County Raiders on the boys' side of things. We'd like to thank our sponsors, First State Community Bank, Hub's Pub, Domino's in Bonne Terre, Park Hills, Farmington, Potosi, and Fredericktown, A1 Home Care, Julie Pratt Financial, J.J. Vickers, Danielle Burns, Keller Realty, Bryant Restoration, the law offices of Sean Paul, Pizza 101 South, Murphy Landscaping Design, and of course by the UniTec Career Center. This was high school basketball on the UniTec Sports Network. We look forward to seeing you on Friday. That's tomorrow, about just under 24 hours away from that live stream where the Central Rebels will take on the North County Raiders. For the UniTec Career Center postgame show, They sponsor us for that. For over 75 years, UniTec has provided courses and programs to help you develop your status in life. They offer a wide variety of adult education classes day or night. Schools, business, and industry working together since 1943. For more information, follow us on Facebook or visit UniTecCareerWixsite.com. For everybody involved, our producer for the night, thank you, Jacob Towers. That was a great job you did there. Sawyer Wampler, our cameraman, as is Connor Mooney. And for Jason Lowry, I'm Jared Pettus saying have a good night, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the Rebels and Raiders. Have a good night, everybody.